talking, not enough podcasting.
Oh my God.
But let's get this party started! Welcome everybody to Mad Potatoes Hour, the show where Mike and I accost random strangers on the internet. That's right, we take your problems from your life, we affect it none, and then we judge you harshly because we're comedians and we don't have friends. So, if you're wondering who Mike Travers is, the guy who helps me do this show, that's this gentleman right here. I'm gonna move your camera a little bit. Yeah. And you're a little blurry, and I don't like that. So yeah, I don't love this. So yeah, hold on. We're gonna fix this, and we'll be.
Okay, no more Taylor Swift.
This is less blurry, Mike Travers.
Woo!
I still feel blurry.
Yeah, you look blurry. Yeah, I thought it could just be the alcohol.
Blurry.
So here's how the show works. Our beautiful wives, Ken and Alanis, read us 2 headlines they find across Reddit. Mike and I decide which one we think will be the funniest to blind react to, and then we go ahead and we blind react to that story. Our beautiful wives, we weren't joking, are beautiful.
Boom.
And
unveil.
right there.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
As
Look at
advertised.
us.
Oh,
Look
finger
at
guns.
us.
Lana, you're going to get fined in the NFL for that.
Woo!
Can't be doing finger guns over
What
here.
are the
There you
things
go.
that all the celebrations they do?
Yeah.
In the end zone.
We should come up with our own celebrations.
We have them. It's called beer chugs.
Yeah.
And if you're here right now for the first time, welcome to the show. We hope you enjoyed. If you're here for not the first time, please rate, review, subscribe anywhere podcasts are available. Go ahead and drop us a comment in the comment section. That would help us out too. We're trying to grow this thing so that we don't have to work anymore, and your support would be amazing. Free support. Just rate, review, subscribe anywhere podcasts are available. Obviously, we're still going to work.
We're trying to let Alana not have her OnlyFans anymore.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you not know about it?
Oh shit.
Boy.
Mike.
Sorry.
Delete the pictures.
Keep the video though.
Obviously
Keep
kidding.
the video. Yeah. Give us those 2 stories.
Sleeping wife.
Okay. Am I the for not paying it forward in the Starbucks drive-thru after the person in front of me bought my coffee?
Someone's got to break the chain.
Yeah.
Someone's got to break it.
Or am I the for refusing to continue the date because she showed up with a friend unannounced?
So the friend wants him to pay for both. She wants him to pay for both her and the friend.
If I had a dime for every time I was just trying to take out one girl and ended up taking out 2 girls.
You would have
You
one
know?
dime.
Yeah. It would have it's never happened, but
The pay it forward or the other one's so incredibly rude. It almost is like pay it forward's like one of those things where it's like, okay, yeah, you don't have to do that. But could you imagine the gall of like being on a first date and someone's like, I brought my friend to feel safe, but you're also buying her dinner.
yeah. But also the line in Starbucks, what if you were going to get one small black coffee and somebody paid for yours, but now the people behind you
Have
or in front of you, I guess
worth
they'd
of-
be in front of you,
Yeah.
have like $50. Or would they be behind you?
They'd be behind you.
Yeah, so you just be like,
So which one do you want to do?
yeah.
I don't want to
It's
pay.
your choice. It's your choice.
They're both fine. They're both great. Just whatever one.
Let's do the second one.
I agree.
Boom.
Okay. They're both.
I don't like
social,
coffee.
They're both on the same page. Just
Don't
read
like
this.
coffee.
Nah, I don't like
So
coffee.
weird.
What?
I don't like coffee.
Mike doesn't like coffee.
Mike does not like coffee.
I don't.
So weird.
You're not going to
You
change
just
my
wait.
mind.
You just wake up like
A coffee
feeling
commercial
good about
literally
yourself?
just came on.
I never wake up.
Yeah, it's also very.
I don't like hot drinks.
This guy can drink caffeine 24/7 and not
What do you
be affected
drink?
by it at all.
What kind of caffeine do you drink?
Fizz.
Excuse me.
Oh, fizz. Oh,
Fizz
okay.
sticks.
Yeah.
Hello.
I thought you meant like you drink.
Is
like
there
Monsters.
is there caffeine in cocaine?
Yeah.
But no, even when he was drinking like soda, like Pepsi or whatever, or a Red Bull or whatever, like he could
Yeah, it doesn't have
drink
any
it and
effect.
go to sleep. It does not affect him.
All right.
I run at a very low level.
Now that we're not talking about that,
Yeah.
go ahead,
Go.
Lana.
Get it, Lon. Get it, Lon.
Am I for refusing to continue the date because she showed up with a friend unannounced? Basically, I got matched on Tinder for a Saturday date.
Tinder Plus.
We agreed on some cafe in public, and she shows up with a friend of hers who's, to be fair, more attractive than herself.
Oh, not
So-
damn
You can't do that.
Who does that?
You can't. No.
Oh.
Like you ever been on a dating website and then you see like a group of people and you're like, I'm not looking at the most attractive
Yeah.
person here, clearly, you know, and then you bring that friend.
She
Yeah,
brought a
no, you
prettier
don't bring
friend?
you don't bring your better looking friend.
No, that'd be like having a bridesmaid that was hotter than you.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Gross.
Okay.
It's That's why I'm not in any weddings.
Yeah. I was a bridesman one time.
I love that.
What's a bridesmaid? Oh, you were.
It was on the,
yeah,
it was
for-
on the bride
yeah,
side, yeah.
I asked what's up, and she said, I brought a friend if you don't mind, just to be more comfortable. I replied, I thought this was a date since I specifically asked if you would like to go out for food and drinks with me. And she basically said her friend wanted to come for security reasons.
Okay.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with you.
Yeah. One time.
I got annoyed and said, I'm not doing a 3-person date. Sorry, have a good one. And I left.
also
I'm
fair.
27 and almost no free time looking for a serious partner, not some situationship or a fun night.
Plus, it's so much harder to kill 2 girls at the same time.
That was how funny is that? That he went home. He was like a serial killer, and he went home and wrote that. I was like, yeah, damn,
I didn't have to.
This travel in packs.
I got to start all over again now.
My profile clearly states looking for
No
something.
friends.
I show up like that. I'm like, I got the confidence. I'm like, oh, all right, we're doing this. You brought wow.
You'd be thrilled if
Me
they
and
showed up
you
too.
and you and us and your friend Steve.
be like-
Steve.
Yeah, it was a girl, right?
Yeah, yeah.
She brought a dude.
Good question.
Yeah. A hotter dude.
It was a girl, right?
Yeah, it was a girl because she was hot.
Oh,
he said she
duh.
was hotter, yeah.
Okay.
My profile also clearly states looking for something serious and long term. Is this normal to bring a friend on a date, or am I just behind the times?
No, you're not. Okay, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I understand that she wants to do it for safety.
Oh, do you
yes.
understand, Derek?
We get it.
You
100%.
understand,
Look
Derek.
at these shoulders, Kendall. If I got attacked by a man, I would be
Yeah.
his victim. All right, I would be for sure. I completely understand. Like, yeah, if you want to bring a friend, here's what I would say: let him know up front. Have your
Yeah.
friend sit in another booth.
No, shut the f***
With
No,
an
no, I mean,
earpiece
like,
in.
No, I mean, like, if you want to bring a friend,
No.
because yes, for sure, if you want to bring a friend,
Yes.
have them sit in another booth with like one of their friends, right? Like, so they're in the same restaurant as you, so that way you feel safer.
I mean, I think you could just go to a public place and be.
They
safe.
were in a public place.
That's what I'm saying. I think
Yeah.
she probably didn't need to do that, but she should. Like, I like what you started saying. She should have just said it up front. Hey, first meeting. I'm gonna
Totally.
bring a friend. Let's just make it real casual.
Totally.
See if there's
Yeah.
any vibe at all. See if your picture looks recent. You know.
I think it should just be normal dating.
What do you mean normal dating?
Like, go on a date with the person.
Yeah,
And that's that.
But yeah,
Like, you don't need security.
but
so
also
you're
in a
like,
saying
public
she
place.
should not have brought a friend.
I don't think so, no.
Not if you're meeting in a public
Not
place.
Yeah,
I
agree
agree with
with
that
that.
too.
Not
I
if
think
you're in a
that was a
public place,
bad
yeah.
idea on her
Right.
part.
Now, if you're going to, like, someone's, like, house party.
Yeah, no, you don't do
Right.
that. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just think it was funny that you were like, have a friend go sit at a booth.
Well, I think it makes sense, right? But
She has a
she
She has like binoculars
she
and like a
walked in later.
computer.
Yeah,
no. She's over there with a newspaper with it cut out.
and it's, the newspaper's cut out. There's 2 eyeballs cut out. of
She's
the
wearing
newspaper.
like a hat and a mustache and like a little cigar.
She keeps coming over like she's another waitress. Everything good here?
But I mean, I agree. I think, yeah, meeting in a public place is probably the best situation.
I love what you.
But also, like, don't bring a hotter friend.
No.
I think that's the most important
Honestly,
thing we can.
that's
we
why
can
you
tell
said
you.
she has to sit
Yeah,
at her
yeah.
table.
yeah, was he allowed to just trade up and be like, okay, I'll
Yeah.
like, I'll take her.
Oh, you don't feel safe here? That's great because you can leave.
You've actually never been safer.
What did you say?
Actually,
I said you've never been safer because she's hotter. If a crime was to be committed, which it wasn't going to
It
be,
wasn't
would
going.
not be you.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
kidding.
She must have Tinder Plus.
Yeah. She probably not even on the dating app because she's hot.
yeah.
She's on what's the Raya? She must be on Raya.
What's that?
What?
Oh, you don't tell them.
I'm gonna have
No,
to.
it's like
Google that.
it's like for
It's like the celebrity thing.
or
I'm
wealthy.
not on it,
or-
obviously. We don't-
Remember Ashley Madison?
yeah.
Yeah, I watched the whole
That
thing
was for
about that.
celebrities.
on
I did too. I
Netflix.
watched that. Whole
That was a
documentary.
great documentary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Not the asshole, by the way.
Not the asshole.
Not the ass.
Not the.
No.
You think? Yeah, I don't think he's the asshole.
No.
No, she should have mentioned it.
Yeah, I agree. If I'm gonna listen,
Because he's 27 too. Like,
she has every right to say, "I'm feeling a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring a friend."
Yeah.
that would be okay. You can't just show up like that. That's
Yeah. Right.
I understand that that's not
Right.
fair.
jarring.
Unless you're showing up with a friend and she's ready to party.
Well, apparently she was because she was hotter.
cocaine. I'm just
right.
kidding.
Are we ready for the next two?
Mute your phone, Lon.
I want to turn your phone off. God damn it.
Yeah, we're trying to do a professional show.
Yeah,
Just mute
unbelievable.
it.
How are we going to be professional if you have your phone
Yeah,
on?
it's so crazy. She's getting Taylor Swift updates right now.
Yeah.
Literally, someone messaged me, your
I
friend
know.
Georgia, and asked me, what does Taylor Swift's glitter freckles mean?
I'm obsessed.
What do
That's
they
the
mean?
message I just got.
It means she has sunspots.
It means that
Yeah.
Alana and I are sad that we don't currently have glitter freckles
Yeah, that's also.
on.
That's
There's
also.
We
a
will
fi-
next week.
Because
There's a
had we known, we're wearing them next
there's a
week.
filter. We'll throw a filter on you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It can just be a filter.
It's fair.
We're gonna put like 1,000 of them.
And they're gonna be on the wall and stuff. Too.
Cover my face.
We're not good at filter.
There's glitter on the floor after the party.
There we
Wow.
go. New Year's Day. Okay.
Wow.
Am I the throwing a child's jar of peanut butter into the river?
It's a child's jar of peanut butter.
A child owned a jar of
Not
peanut
a
butter.
child's jar. A child's jar of peanut butter.
Peanut
I
butter.
The
thought
peanut
same
butter
thing.
that
I
the
thought-
child owned.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Thank
why
you.
I thought
there's
I had
apostrophe.
the same confusion.
Or
I was like,
Yeah.
am
child-
I the
cute.
for refusing to let my neighbor throw her kid's birthday party in my backyard?
Huh.
You pick.
The jar, because I just want to know how you get that angry at a child where you're like,
Fair.
you know what? Yeet. You know?
You did this to yourself.
Yeah. You think you're crying now?
Hope you
you
can
think you're
swim.
crying now?
I had the same question.
He threw it in the water. Is that what it said? Threw it in
the
a lake.
river.
In the
Into
river.
Okay.
Just
Ready?
beyond the riverbed.
Am I the for throwing a child's jar of peanut butter into the river? Okay, let me explain.
Probably.
I work in a building near a river trail, and during a short lunchtime walk, I noticed a mother and her 5-ish-year-old boy near the river by some Canadian geese. Upon closer inspection, the child was dipping small stones into the peanut butter and feeding peanut butter stones to the geese.
throw the kid in the
Yeah,
fucking-
right. Yeah.
But also,
Yeah.
don't birds like eat rocks to help them digest their food?
No.
Yes. No, I'm telling you.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
this
No,
isn't
they do.
okay, honey.
No.
I know, but I'm saying they do.
No.
We need a fact check person in the corner, but it's going to be no, Derek.
All right, that's fair.
Okay.
I'm gonna fact check it though.
Okay. So
Keep going.
I was shocked. I turned to look at the mother, expecting her to take some corrective action. Instead, to my dismay, the mother was amused, giggling at the child as he
my
fed
God.
peanut butter stones to the geese. I strode over to the kid, took the jar, and chucked it into the river. The mother looked at me stunned, and I probably had the same look on my face because I was stunned for a whole different reason. The child started to cry, and instead of speaking, I just turned around and went back into my building. Please understand, I'm not actually a Canadian goose lover. I find them to be really mean, and they poop everywhere and everywhere often. But I basically feel like I was watching a toddler version of Jeffrey Dahmer. So afterwards, I questioned myself as to whether I overreacted
How old was the kid?
and do I owe the mother an apology.
5?
She said 5-ish.
Okay.
So am I the ass for throwing the peanut butter?
I would have covered the kid in peanut butter
I would have
and fed him to the geese.
Good
taken that kid in
Yeah.
the river, yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah, and just so we all know, yes, many birds eat pebbles, also known as grit, or what's that word?
That's
Hold on.
different.
Hold on, wait. Finish it.
I don't know. Okay,
Doesn't matter.
To help with
Stone.
digestion.
No, gravel is different.
They're not
No.
eating
Yes.
rocks on
Yes,
purpose.
because
No.
but hold on. Many birds swallow sharp pebbles and grit and hold these rocks in a muscular part of their stomachs called the gizzard. The gizzard contracts and grinds the something against each other
Anybody else
and
getting
allows
turned on?
and against the food that the bird has swallowed.
We have
It
spun
helps
off
them
into a
digest.
bird
It helps
podcast
them
right now.
digest it. What I'm trying to say is, for once in this marriage, I was right.
Okay, the point is, they might do that sometimes. They're not eating every
are
meal of
Stones.
rocks.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing. Kids suck. What I am saying is that the birds are okay eating rocks.
My point is, you can't let your kid cover a rock in peanut butter and give it to
Yeah, what was the mom
animals.
doing? Did it mention that?
No.
Laughing.
Laughing.
She was
amused
She was
by
over
it.
on the side kicking a dog.
She's feeding jelly to hamsters.
We should go to the park more often. It's a blast here.
Yeah,
No.
not the asshole.
Not the
No,
asshole.
not
Yeah,
at all.
you also, you didn't have to throw it in the river, you litterer. You could have just taken it and thrown it in the way inside.
Yeah, now a
Honestly,
fish got hit in the head with them.
Yeah,
That's fair. She
Yeah.
should have just stolen it
Yeah.
and run.
taking it inside.
Yeah, that's I wouldn't have the nerve. I would say something maybe.
Honestly, I wouldn't.
But I wouldn't
either.
have had the nerve to grab it and throw it in the
No,
river.
I wouldn't either. But I love that they did.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
are we ready for the next one?
Yes. Next two.
Yeesh.
Okay. Am I the for agreeing with my mom that it's kind of pathetic that my wife can't cook?
Oh, I can't see how that would.
That's such a funny sentence. Okay. Or would I be the for being upset at my wife's reason for marrying me?
I mean, we gotta do that one,
gotta
right?
do that
Yeah.
I
Is it? Wait, is it not
I feel
good?
like we've already done one that the wife can't cook.
Right.
Lasagna.
Yeah. just
okay.
do-
Let's
yeah.
let's do it then.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
lasagna
Let's
was,
do it.
it
Let's
was
do
pretty
it.
recent.
Yeah.
I
Is
think
it?
it's
Is
2
this a
weeks
good
ago,
one?
yeah.
I
Kendall?
mean, it's funny. It's just it's a little sad, but it's kind of funny.
No, I'm in for sad. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just watched it. We just watched a fish die from peanut butter.
We did.
Oh, is he like sick or something?
No,
Oh,
that would be better actually.
it's just ugly. She was like so committed at this
She
point.
was like, "You're kind of ugly. I'm sorry."
yeah.
Hey, what? It's got to be money.
It's got a massive wiener.
I don't know.
Good guesses. Let's go.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Would I be for being upset at my wife's reason for marrying me?
Would
My-
I be the asshole? To read it again. That didn't make sense.
Would I be the asshole for being upset
Oh, okay.
at my wife's reason for marrying me?
Let's do it.
My wife, 31 female, is a very practical person and not really girly. I don't know how to explain it other than she sees everything as a cost-benefit analysis and doesn't seem to take much of her own preferences into account if she thinks something is objectively better. She is a senior data scientist, so maybe it's why she is so good at her job. I love that practically it's so nice to have a debate on why she should do something because of X, Y, and Z, not because of feelings.
She's a pros and cons list
Yeah.
kind of person.
She's
for sure.
autistic, is what
Yeah.
he's trying
Yeah.
to
That's,
say.
yeah. She's definitely.
Probably.
She's probably acoustic.
I'm speculating.
Oh boy.
speculating. It
But I
sounds-
asked her a question on Saturday, and it's been bugging me since. I asked her why she married me and kind of wanting to hear how much she loves me. She said, because you asked. And I asked, well, what made you say yeah? And she said, because
we were in public.
Yeah. Wait till you find out what I'm going to ask you to do tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said, because I trust your judgment.
I mean, that's kind of sweet for someone who's very right brained or left brained, whichever it is. Like they're very in the like she trusts her. Like that's the sweetest thing she could have said in that situation. I think.
Yeah. I mean, no.
But given the situation,
Yeah. I could see why he was a little,
take it. A little
a
jar.
little upset, but she could have lied.
Yeah, exactly.
No, her brain's not wired that way.
Yeah,
She
but-
probably can't.
Yeah. I was kind of taken aback and asked her what she meant. She essentially explained that she loves me, but that's not enough, and she would never marry someone based on love alone. She said,
she just breaks down with like a formula on here, let me show you why we got married.
Goodwill Hunting.
Yeah.
She said when she was younger, she loved an idiot who would have ruined her life if she married him, so she never dated him seriously. She says love and marriage are not the same things. She said she trusts me to make decisions that would benefit us and our goals, and our marriage is like trusting someone with your life and everything you have built. I guess I should be flattered, but it only seems like she picked me because I'm a logical choice. Shouldn't it be more than that? And that's what is bothering me. But I also know she sincerely thinks it's a huge compliment.
She definitely thinks this is a huge compliment.
Yeah.
And it is.
This is the kind
It
of
is.
person where, like, if you play Jeopardy with this person on her couch, and she's like, no, you didn't say who is.
Yeah.
You can't count that one. You didn't say. Wow. Yeah. I just can't imagine being married to someone like that. Like,
Yeah.
that would be hard because, like, what?
Yeah, because it is a compliment, like
Yeah,
what she's saying.
for
But
sure.
it's, yeah,
I
nobody
just-
wants to
Judgment.
hear that I married you because I knew you'd pay the bills
Right.
and that you would be in bed at 9.
I love
and that
you
wouldn't
and I
cheat.
trust your judgment.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, she said because you asked, and Mike had a very good point there. He was like, "Well, you just wait to see what I'm asking you to do tonight. Like, if that's all you have to do is ask in this marriage, Mike,
Say no more. Yeah. Lady, I got a whole list of questions.
Mike will be Googling questions to ask. What to ask horny woman?
Do birds eat stone? Wait, is that still in my mind?
Why is that in my search history?
Do birds eat
What's
stones?
a gizzard?
What's a gizzard? Can I have with a gizzard?
Wow.
Oh, I'll do it.
What's
I'll try.
Yeah, I'm game.
dying?
You say you're gay?
I said I'm game.
Oh,
Yeah.
it did sound like you said, "Am I gay?" It's like, yeah, I think the gizzard is the part that makes you gay.
No, game.
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely very analytically brained, probably on the spectrum of some kind.
And there's
And also,
that's
if you-
amazing.
it is. But here's the thing: if you love this person,
Yeah.
never ask them why they married you.
Yeah.
You're happy. Don't just let it be happy.
I made the
disagree
same.
with you on that.
I made the same mistake when I asked Kendall, and she's like, "You're a huge penis," and I was like,
Yeah.
"But all the other. What about
are we
me?
not-
What about-
are
what
we
about
not
my
supposed to
lower
talk
back
about-
Yeah, what about me
problem?
paying the
okay,
bills?"
Okay. Okay.
But no, I think if you want a compliment, then like ask that. But like you shouldn't have to ask somebody why they married you. You know they married you because they love you
And you pay the bills
and you pay the bills
on time.
and, I
And
was
you
a-
pay the bills, and you have a huge penis. It's like that's the way it works.
Wait, hold on, Lana. Why'd you marry me?
Yeah. Why did you guys marry us?
Because I love you. And you're a good person. And I feel like we fit, although we were opposites, we fit very well together. And you have a big wiener.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what she did? She said one more thing than Kendall said about you, and then said I had a
That's
huge
true.
wiener. So
Yeah, that's very nice.
she's wrong. She doesn't.
You just
You're
repeated-
very hardworking and motivated.
All right.
Get a room.
We're all in love.
Yeah.
It's fine.
This is gross.
We're gonna pause right
All right,
here
Kendall,
so
why
they
did
can
you
go
marry me?
upstairs.
Why did you marry me?
Huh? Because you asked.
Oh, Derek.
I'm just kidding. Because I love you.
'Cause I love
And
you.
You're my best friend.
And he needed a green card.
And I need a green card.
Green card.
And you're my best friend other than Mike
Yeah.
and Stewie and the cats.
Oh, that's so
Top
cute. I'm gonna
5.
cry.
Okay.
Like
And
your freckles,
now-
your freckles are gonna
and
wash
you
off.
look good naked.
Yeah, that should have been first.
That should have been first. I'm an
I
idiot.
love that.
That's what I tell Kendall. You're
I
hot.
love that.
You're hot. It's one thing on the list. You're good looking. You're hot.
And you're always
Yeah.
there.
Honestly,
The other
I'm-
stuff's a bonus, I'll be honest,
I'm
but
actually
that's it.
fine with that.
Yeah.
If being hot is my number one skill, deal.
It's your only.
But that would also be number one.
Yeah, it's number
Yeah.
one and two.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Okay,
First and last.
are we on
NSF.
last
Yeah.
story, right?
We're at like 23, so probably not. We probably have time for at least one more after this.
All right. Well, can I just do an NSF one?
Yeah, we can do those anytime you want to. Do
All right.
it. Hold on. If you're joining us right now, or if you're still here, if you're here right at this exact second and you're at work, well, you need to quit your job because we are about to enter a not safe for work portion of the internet. That is a live band we have in this studio.
Yeah.
So if you like that,
Wow.
we actually have a live band in this studio. So Kendall, what's this not safe for work story?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it?
It's a little bit interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. So today I effed up
Ooh, okay. We haven't done one of these in a while.
No.
by masturbating in front of the nurses in the hospital when I woke up from anesthetic. You guys all sighed like you know that. Did you all do that too?
I thought they
Same.
made you
So
do that before.
cringy.
Yeah.
You want to discharge? You gotta get. You want to get discharged? You gotta discharge.
You got to discharge.
That's so gross.
Here is my honest thing about this. It's interesting. This is a female.
Oh.
Oh.
Just assumed it was
Wow.
a dude.
Yeah.
That behavior just sounded like a guy.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's a woman.
Wait, I hope that's all.
Not.
Derek's face when I said this is a female is the funniest thing.
I didn't even think of that as an option.
He went
no.
from
No.
this to I
didn't
was
even,
like,
that thought never crossed my mind.
because you're like, why would somebody do that in public?
Well, it just
Sort
seems like women, even if they were under
Anesthesia.
medication, that they would still know better. Like where a guy might do it if he's not.
For sure.
He doesn't
I
even have
agree.
to be.
Huh.
Well, she does start this by saying, I'm going to delete this later. She didn't.
Yeah.
So today I up by masturbating in front of the nurses in the hospital when I woke up from anesthetic. Okay. So
I've never been more like involved in a story from that one sentence, knowing that now it's
me
a female.
too.
Yeah.
And can I be fair? I've read this 13 times. Like
That's too many.
Yeah.
But like, I'm so curious about the nuance of what this is
Okay.
because I think it's very interesting and I don't get it. So, okay. So today I had an egg retrieval operation in the hospital as part of an egg donation. This is a surgical procedure in which a needle is inserted into, we're talking medical terms, inserted into the vaginal wall to the ovary.
We're gonna build a wall.
Yeah.
That was fun. Collecting mature eggs to be fertilized. While normally you only have one, injections are administered about 2 weeks beforehand to increase the number of eggs. Okay.
Oh, okay. So they were trying to like harvest as many as they can when they
Yeah,
get there.
because she's trying to harvest
Donate,
all of her
yeah.
eggs so that she can have a baby.
Is
in
it
the future.
donate or is that no? I think she's doing it like as like a surrogate, right? Maybe she's like donating.
Thought it
them to,
said
like,
donate.
yeah, she's donating them.
A surrogate is when you
Yeah, I
carry.
know that's not what I meant, but you know what I meant. Like she's donating them.
Donating
I don't
her
think
eggs.
so.
You said she was donating them.
Thought the
Did
word.
she? Okay, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Anyway,
I was so turned on by the word vaginal wall that I might have got confused.
okay. Either way, so everything was great until I woke up. For about 10 minutes, I was totally fine, and then I felt like absolute shit. I have done this once before. She must be donating her eggs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah.
You're right.
Hey.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm so
you said?
sorry.
Is that what I said?
Because I'm like reading and looking at it, like it
I got
doesn't
you.
compute the same way.
That's
okay.
marriage.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've done this once before, but it didn't hurt as bad. It felt like period pain if you were having like 25 particularly bad periods at once.
So not that bad, but like kidding.
Mike's about to get canceled in the comments for
I
sure.
know, but that's
Kidding.
really funny that you said that. Okay, so the cramps were so bad that one of the first things I did once I woke up was roll over and throw up.
Okay.
I don't know why that's important, but it was in the story.
Yeah.
Okay. So
You got to read all the
there
words.
was an IV in my left arm. I didn't want to like curl up on my left side on top of it. So I tried to curl up on my right side, but it was very uncomfortable. So I decided to roll into the fetal position. So that means lying on your back.
Can you just do it so we can
Alana,
lie?
Yeah, that's a
okay.
fetal
She's just
position.
lying on her
Yeah.
on her
Right.
side,
Yeah.
lying on her back,
on her back, and in the fetal
knees
position.
in the air.
Okay.
Come on, Alana. I'm just kidding.
Wait, lying on her
not
back, her
fetal.
knees in the air.
I'm joking. You don't do it.
I
Okay.
have a full bladder, but
Knees in the air, up against my chest. This did help with the pain a little bit. She's like, they're all up here. It helped with the pain. When I realized later that this actually was very difficult to like do. And so I decided that people could see me. That's what she says. And my backside was entirely
Yeah,
exposed.
she's in a cape, probably.
So I wanted the hospital blankets, but they were not that big. And so I'm reasonably sure that while I was laying on my back with a hospital blanket on me, alleviating my pain, I was also displaying my ass and genitalia to the whole attending staff. 3 nurses and possibly others in the recovery
7
room as
doctors,
well.
6 orderlies.
Yeah. 2 people streaming on my OnlyFans.
She said, one of the nurses went to fetch some kind of opioid to help with my pain finally. And while that was happening, I was
Fetching opioids going to be the name of our next special.
acutely aware of the intense pain in my vagina and my pelvis. And so for the men in this Reddit that don't know, masturbating helps with period pain. Let's pause there for a hot second.
Huh.
It's the
Is
first
that
time
true?
I've heard that. I mean, I've heard
that before.
orgasms can help with migraines.
Yeah.
I have not.
How would you
heard-
know?
Your head
That's
has,
not your fault.
your head's got hurt for all day.
Yeah.
I have never heard that like having an orgasm helps your cramps.
Yeah.
Have you heard that?
I've heard that, and I've also heard that having sex on your period can help your cramps.
Yeah, Derek told you that.
She believes everything I say.
Have you tried it?
You know I'm not a millionaire.
But
You know what helped
when
you
I'm
drive
on my
better?
period, the last thing I want to do
Is have sex, exactly. But then if it's gonna help, I think it's a lie. Anyway,
Yeah.
okay. So this has
Research.
Yeah.
It's the only way we're gonna find out.
There is one way we can
Yeah.
find this out.
we'll try it later
Two
on the
ways.
next podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, she says,
That'd be tits up.
I decided that because the pain was so bad, I decided that I'm going to just like rub the offending anatomy to try to reduce the pain.
Who's she offending?
I've rubbed the offending anatomy before. I know what she's talking about.
That's gonna be the name of our next special. Fetch an opioid and rub the offending anatomy.
She said one of the nurses came in and closed the curtain surrounding me and then told me that he was going to try to get me a second blanket for warmth.
Yeah. He walks in. He's like, "You're a hero for donating those, but you're fucking disgusting right now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna."
This is a weird story.
It's
Yeah.
so weird.
Yeah.
When he returned, he placed it on my body, he covered me up, and I didn't actually know what was happening. To their credit,
It did help.
Yeah.
they took it very well. And they didn't actually say anything to me, but it's possible that they didn't see anything, but maybe they did. They were redirecting their reactions, and the chain of events, they were like not sure what was going on. So they were present for the surgical procedure as well, and they probably would have seen me while I was unconscious, but it's a different thing when I'm awake and touching myself.
I feel like the both the nurses looked at each other and they're like, "We've seen weirder."
Yeah.
And she paid her copay. So let's just let her rub this one out.
I agree. I think if you work in a hospital, you are probably you see
I'm
everything.
assuming
Yeah.
that for
But also,
sure.
she made it sound like she was coming out of anesthesia and didn't know what she was doing.
I
where
thought
she
the
made a
same
very
thing.
logical
Yes.
choice. She's like,
Yeah.
"I'm gonna rub my puss,"
Yeah.
and
Completely
she
agree.
did,
Yeah.
and she did.
And she
Completely
did.
agree.
Sounds like it.
No, 100%.
Wait, did she say if it worked?
She
Yeah,
said,
she
well,
said it.
anyway,
She
now
got a second
wait,
blanket. So
Anyway, now I'm recovering in bed at home, and the pain has went away, but the embarrassment has only increased.
do we know if the medication helped or the opioids?
She's like, now I can only masturbate thinking about a nurse coming in and putting a wet blanket or a warm
Wet
blanket, or a wet blanket on her. Warm blanket on her.
wet blanket.
Hot blanket, warm blanket.
Hot blanket.
No, she clearly, yes, you did. We're not even a judge's person because it was a today after.
Right.
But also,
Yeah.
she definitely made it sound like I didn't know what I was doing.
Whoops.
Like my
Yeah.
fingers were just down there or whatever. She
100%.
was like,
She made it-
She
Yeah.
wrote the sentence, "rubbed the offending anatomy," and I don't even know what that means.
But she did.
I'll show you.
She did act like she didn't know what was going on. Like she woke
Yeah.
100%.
accidentally.
Put her
like,
knees
masturbating.
chest.
But instead, she was like, no. I made a conscious decision, and they saw me.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's weird.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is weird.
that's weird.
And
You
you're not
shouldn't
allowed to
have
get
asked hospital.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have to tell you that twice.
I think
Yeah.
it's weird. I have to tell you that twice.
But you shouldn't in hospital.
Should not.
Yeah.
Like-
I've said it once. I've said it 1,000 times.
I don't care. I don't care
Yeah.
what your copay is.
Tell you
I don't
what.
care what your MA or HMO covers.
I can only when I have invasive surgery, though. Like that's
That
my
is
thing.
true. Yeah.
Like I need to be.
Oh
under
my God, when
yeah.
he had his hip done, he was just fucking.
yeah, all day long. Yeah, no.
Now he needs his wrist done.
Yeah, I got carpal tunnel now.
Yeah, carpool tunnel.
Carpal, yeah.
Carpool tunnel.
I've never had surgery, Alana. I just do it normally.
I was just
Yeah.
looking at you.
I know. We have time for one more.
Okay.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
This is our show. We have time for 7 more.
Let's just do them all night. Let's do 24 straight hours.
Wow. We
Let's do
should.
it until the sun
Okay.
comes up.
Do a live.
Let's do them all.
We
Let's
should
finish
we should
Reddit.
do a live. We should finish Reddit.
Let's finish Reddit.
We should finish Reddit. We should do a live one where we just read like,
Okay.
and people just join in when they want to, and maybe they share some with us, and
24
we
hours.
just
See if
do
we
like
can
a,
do it for
we can do
24
try to do a
straight hours.
24-hour. Am I the?
Yeah.
Okay, I love that. We're just gonna do one. Alana's gonna read it.
Okay,
Right.
We'll do it your way for right now.
Yeah.
but
And
just
then
know,
we do 24 hours.
Okay,
if this
sorry.
was in our hospital,
Oh, yeah.
Mike and I wouldn't even be wearing
This was in our
pants.
Just have to
hospital.
ask.
Wait, where did it go?
Just have to ask.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Am I the for completely cutting my wife off from her finances because she wouldn't stop ordering takeout? I don't know. Do you guys want to read that or not? Because I think it's hysterical.
All right, yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Let's do it.
Kendall, you look frantic. You okay?
Well, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. I want to make sure that I had it
Do, 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 do.
to read.
Okay.
Okay.
I am ready. Are you?
Yeah, nice
Okay.
and loud into the microphone. Make us proud, sweetheart.
All right. All
I
right.
love you so much.
Finish
I love
strong.
you.
Woo!
Okay.
Sleep awaits you.
Oh, yeah. Am I the for completely cutting my wife off from our finances because she wouldn't stop ordering takeout?
To be fair, DoorDash math makes no sense.
None.
It's like,
I know.
they're not going to hear you because your microphone's not close to your mouth. She's like, it's your salad's $14,
I know.
and then your $0 delivery fee, and your bill is $54.
Right.
And you're like, what did I do?
Yeah. Well, you tip 3.
Yeah. So it makes sense. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
agree.
The most insane thing.
Okay, I am 41 years old and male. My wife is 39 years old. My wife does not work due to a minor disability. It's not as if she
Why are
cannot
you
work.
laughing at that part, Kendall?
Because he didn't have to say that.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all I
that's
meant.
fair.
That's
That's
all I
fair.
meant.
Okay. All right. All right. You said, but just so the audience knows, like, my wife has a minor disability. Kendall's like, that's fucking hysterical.
No, I'm laughing because I'm like, he didn't have to point that out.
Yeah, that's fair.
Lesser minor disability. She doesn't like to work.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's
I
not
hate
as
waking
if
up.
she cannot work, but she complains of
Maybe it is.
Yeah.
She complains about it.
Am I wrong?
she complains of discomfort and exhaustion all the time.
Wait, that's all you have to do?
Yeah. Yeah. You've been discomforted and
my
exhausted
God.
this whole
Yeah,
time you've been sitting
all
here.
the
Oh my God,
time.
Mike, I'm so tired.
Every day.
I'm quitting.
I'm out. Sign me up.
The discussion over her working basically ended 5 years ago, and I have completely given up on the prospect of her ever having a job again. Seeing as she doesn't even come close to qualifying for disability and brings in no income,
Stowie.
we currently live entirely off of my salary. I do not mind financially supporting her, but my wife's spending habits have gradually become more and more reckless. It began with her ordering takeout twice a week, and then that escalated into 3 times a week, and now she's ordering takeout nearly every day.
Every day.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Is,
kidding,
do you
I
do
don't.
that? Are you
No,
a
I
big
wish.
DoorDash person?
No, I mean, like
we
order
run it.
DoorDash
We
a
go in
lot.
spurts.
No, yeah, I
Yeah.
don't do it every day. No, I would like to.
Mike's face.
Yeah, we do it like once we don't go to the store, we'll do it for like 4 straight days.
And
till
then
we
we're
get
like,
to the
this is
store.
so dumb. Why
Yeah.
are we doing this?
Yeah.
And then we won't go. Then we won't order for like a week or 2, and then we'll go as soon as like once we're out of food again, we're like, yeah, we'll order food.
I get to the point where like I'll see the total and I'm like, I can just drive there.
Yeah.
I can just drive and
Or
pick
I
it
can
up
just
and,
like cook
and
something
well,
real quick.
Yeah, I can't do that, but
I
like,
know you
you
can.
He's like, Alana could do it.
Yeah, bet Alana could cook me some pasta.
This is all despite our fridge being stocked constantly. I do the shopping and I make sure to even keep our freezer full
he
of
does the
things.
shopping.
Yeah, she's in discomfort.
I forgot. She's exhausted.
This is
She's exhausted.
Yeah. I'm exhausted.
She's got to get up and
too.
answer the door when they bring the food. It's a hard thing to
Yeah.
do.
Mind stopping at the store on your way home from work?
Yeah.
No, your second job.
Holy
honey.
shit.
Bring that bag in with you because I cannot get up right now.
It sounds like a good
You ready?
choice.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Last month was a particularly heavy one for her. She spent 1,000.
Hold on, let us guess.
Holy.
Well, I already said the first
Damn
number.
it.
I'll guess 200.
$1,176 on delivery apps alone.
Wow.
We cannot afford this. There were several days she ordered twice. I may have reacted harshly, but on Friday, I pulled money out of our savings, completely paid off the card, and then canceled it. I then removed all the money from our joint account and funneled it into my own account.
God.
This guy's going to Sweden.
Yeah, right.
He's out of here.
Holy heck.
Apparently, my wife learned this when she tried to order takeout again. She tried to call the company, who explained the card had been canceled. She texted me asking what had happened, and I responded that she was cut off.
She's like, what? Doesn't DoorDash have a platinum card? I'm trying to earn it over here.
Holy.
Well, when I walked in the door that evening, my wife was lying on the floor dramatically.
Exhausted.
This woman's a lot.
Yeah, but also he's writing the story, so he's also a lot.
Wait.
She's lying on the floor
he said she's
dramatically
lying on the
with a
floor.
chalk outline around her.
Wait. Saying that she had low blood sugar. I told her she could eat any of the food we
she's
have
a
in our fridge or
queen.
freezer.
She's a queen.
If anyone ever deserved to have peanut butter rocks, it's her. It's her, for sure.
I also noticed that she took the garbage out, probably for the first time in a decade. Wow. I'm surprised she even knew where the outdoor bin was.
Oh, good.
I can only assume she was disposing
Did you write this?
That is you.
of the evidence of what she ate as she was pretending to have not eaten, but I honestly don't care enough to dig through the garbage to find it.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Wow.
She was furious at me all weekend was what I did over the top.
No, what you did wasn't
This
over the top. She
woman is
sounds
a
like a lot. Yeah, she sounds like
fucking
she's
awful.
definitely part of the problem. Most of the problem.
Yeah, all the problem.
Yeah.
That is
Awful.
wild.
He's working. She spent $1,200 on delivery apps. Meanwhile, he's also probably spending close to $600 on groceries.
Right. He does the cooking. He does the shopping. He does the work. He does.
Ridiculous.
I'll just
he
say
takes the garbage
typical
out.
man.
Typical man.
man.
No, but I mean, she is keeping small businesses afloat. So, like, that is important,
Not
too.
really.
Like, her job is, those delivery guys are small business owners. So, I think it's important that we keep them in business. She
tips well.
She tips them well. She has to. So,
That is wild.
She has to if she's spending that much money.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
And
love the way-
Here's the thing, too. Like, at that point, you have to have the platinum or the premium service of DoorDash. So, you're not paying the fees. You're not paying all the extra stuff. So, like,
It's not that great.
it's still saving you some, which
it's
means
not that
that
great.
she's ordering more than you think she is.
I mean, Derek, we have the DoorDash premium plan.
Wait, do they? Oh, yeah. We do. I mean, we order a decent amount.
Yeah.
You know.
What's it get you?
Not that much.
The DoorDash person will come in and cut like your food up. Serve
They
it.
actually
Do
cook
the
it.
airplane
like
noise
it
while
was-
he's
in your
coming at
house.
you.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's like the waiter comes to your house and takes care of it.
It's a whole thing.
No, I think it just gets rid of the fees. I don't even
Yeah.
think it does anything. And then
That's
it puts
what
them
I'm
back
saying.
on
You
somewhere
get-
else.
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
rid of the fees, though, which means that she's eating way more food than normal because, like, if
Yeah.
that amount of money without the fees is just, it's a lot.
That's a lot.
You think she doesn't have the pro DoorDash plan?
No, I do.
she-
I do. That's what I'm saying. I think that's why she's spending even more than we think she is.
She just sounds
$70
lazy
a
as
month is a
fuck.
lot.
Yeah. I wouldn't even, like, on a bad month, I wouldn't want to know what I spend,
Yeah.
though. Like, especially
Baby, we do not
No, especially traveling and stuff like
Oh,
that.
well,
like,
Well, you
Travel.
actually can't, right? Like, do you have
Right.
like a lot of DoorDash options?
what, here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, yeah.
Yeah.
Like McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, like things like that.
We don't have Chick-fil-A.
Chipotle,
We
Italian
get like
restaurants.
D's usually like
Yeah.
once a week.
D's. Love D's.
Yeah, and then we go into Irwin too with ours.
All right, I love it.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, not the asshole.
Not the asshole.
No, she needs to be stopped.
She needs to be stopped.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She could also work at home, work from home.
That's
work
also
remote.
true. Nah,
Do they have
it's
kids?
exhausting.
It doesn't say if they have kids.
Didn't
right?
say.
I mean, that would be real. Like, if she has kids, and it's kind of like, okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. But yeah, no kids is like, I don't even mean the DoorDash. I mean her not working.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Like, that
okay.
would be
yeah,
way
yeah,
less.
yeah. I can't cook for everybody. They had chips for lunch. I had to order McDonald's DoorDash.
Oh yeah, you have enough kids. You have 6 kids. That's like 2 orders.
If you got 6 kids, that's a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Chick-fil-A is getting way more expensive. The Lord's Chicken, if you haven't eaten there
There
recently,
goes that
Lord's
sponsorship.
chicken.
There goes
So
that
if you do-
sponsorship.
it's expensive.
Yeah. If
my
you do a
pleasure to
grilled
pay.
nugget meal sub fruit, it's like $17.
A lot of no's.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, well,
Because
one
if I
meal?
need something while I'm out working and I didn't like pack myself a lunch, I'll usually find a Chick-fil-A to do like grilled nuggets and fruit.
she's
and-
she's big into religion.
Yeah,
Diet
so I
lemonade.
love Chick-fil-A.
She's super Christian.
Super Christian.
Chick-fil-A is so good that when everyone tried to like protest it and they were mad at them for whatever, I don't
Yeah.
know. Everyone's like, Nah,
Yeah.
that chicken's too good, man.
There were gay guys.
Pick
There were,
something
yeah.
else.
yeah, there were gay guys in line with the glitter on them. Like, look, I
Listen,
know.
yeah.
Like, take the camera away from me.
Yeah.
I need this.
Look.
Yeah.
I need this.
Wait.
I don't go to Hobby Lobby.
I don't even think Chick-fil-A is that good. I just really like the
Wow.
diet.
Whoa.
I
You
like the
can't say
diet
no. They're a
lemonade.
sponsor of the show.
Yeah, I love Chick-fil-A. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, the waffle
Like the
fries.
diet lemonade.
Oh, their diet.
Their
lemonade,
ranch
their
is
diet
good.
lemonade's really good.
Alana.
No, their diet
The
lemonade's
diet-
really good.
It's with stevia instead of
Okay,
freaking
make
sugar.
your own. What
I
are you
just-
talking
But
about?
it's good.
If I'm there, I'm not gonna make my own lemonade.
Yeah,
They don't
I'm
let you go
already
behind the
there.
counter. And if you're here right
Heyo.
now, you're welcome to behind the counter. This is every
mean,
car ride.
Rob.
This is every car we've had the last 6 years. This is exactly how it works. But if you're here right now, we do appreciate you being here. Please rate, review, and subscribe to the podcast anywhere podcasts are available. Thank you so much for being a loyal listener and making it all the way to the end, because we have been Bad Potato Salad.
And you've been served.
Boom.